can't stay.
For those of you who've been practicing yoga, my heartiest congratulations and appreciation for all your efforts. And for those of you who are thinking of doing yoga someday, well, today can be the day. International Yoga Day, June 21st, the whole world is going to celebrate. Celebrate yoga, celebrate life, celebrate health, celebrate freedom. Freedom from disease, freedom from illness, freedom from stress, and freedom to feel one's own self. Happy International Day. Let's do yoga. It looks like lifestyle disorders are the order of the day worldwide. India is not an exception. Vocabulary like diabetes, BP, cardiac arrest, they're so common. Well, the only way to create freedom from these lifestyle disorders is to take to yoga. That's the easiest thing. That's the smartest thing too. And if you love stars like film stars or sports stars, one thing that we notice about these stars is the fit, physically fit, mentally fit, emotionally fit. And you see the spirit at work when they are in the act of playing a sport or in action. They become our role models because they have extraordinary fitness, they have balance, they have a sense of balance in their life. And let's be stars just like them. And it's easy. We just have to learn to do yoga. Happy International Yoga Day. On this International Yoga Day, I want to share something. Whenever we are designing STAYFIT magazine, we look for the best of images, yoga postures. And it's very hard to find Indian pictures. Invariably, we end up taking pictures shot by overseas photographers, models from abroad. I used to wonder why this happens. But fortunately, today, thousands of pictures are available. Indian models are there, Indian studios, Indian yoga teachers, Indian institutions, training institutions. There is yoga everywhere. It's a healthy trend. Let's promote health, let's promote yoga.
For the last 2 sentences, you got to do it again. The ambulance might be captured.
Okay. Health. Yeah. Ready? Today in urban spaces, there's a lot of stress, whether it is school children driving to the school, office goers driving to the office, or homemaker hurrying up things so that children can rush to school and then family members can go to office. There is an element of stress in the air. Well, medicine is not the option. Tablet doesn't work, syrup doesn't work, going to doctor doesn't work. One thing which surely works, the Western world has confirmed it. The medical fraternity from the West have certified they confirm what works is yoga. We have heard about it already. And easiest thing to stay stress-free is by taking to yoga. Let's yoga. Try asking anyone, what is that you want end of the day? Probably you may hear, well, I want to be happy. Being happy seems to be everyone's goal today. But the stress, which has become an integral part of our life, is not allowing us to experience being happy. And what's the antidote for this stress? Well, yoga is the medicine, or dhyana, or meditation is the sure medicine. Well, how long you need to spend? Just a few minutes. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. In 24 hours time, 24 minutes, if we are able to invest, the returns are really crazy. Why I'm saying this? Because I've experienced it. 24 minutes of investment can fetch us high returns. Why not practice yoga and stay healthy and stay fit? Happy International Yoga Day. Recently, I happened to see an elderly lady, 90-year-old lady from Tamil Nadu doing yoga. I couldn't believe a person in 90s could be doing such complex yoga postures so effortlessly. And she says with a smile, I consider myself as a bundle of energy. And then breathe in and stretch, breathe out and stretch. It's so easy. Well, that's the secret. Breathe in and breathe out. If you are focusing too much on the asana is not the main thing. The breath that you inhale and the breath that you exhale. If you want to try even a complex yoga asana today, being at home, being at office, wherever you are, check out on the YouTube. This is the asana I want to do, though I have not been doing yoga. You just have to breathe in and tell your body and mind, get into that asana. Surprisingly, your body will effortlessly get into that posture. I've tried this, that's why I'm sharing with you. Try it today. Enjoy yoga. Happy International Yoga Day. Well, if you've been thinking of doing yoga someday, there is no someday on the calendar. You find Sunday to Saturday, but there is no someday. So today is the day. Let today be the day. Just inquire, check the Google, explore, and sign up for yoga. Happy International Yoga Day. As an editor of STAYFIT magazine, National Health magazine, we are in touch with a lot of hospitals and medical doctors. These are the people who contribute articles to our health magazine month on month. As an editor, my job is to make a request to these healthcare professionals to contribute articles, which they do lovingly. And today it's so easy, they just mail it across. When I'm reading the article for editing purpose, many a time I discovered there are diseases. The names are crazy. And then the source of the disease, not known. What are the symptoms? Pain, ache, sleeplessness, indigestion, things like that. These are the symptoms, multiple symptoms. Well, what's the treatment? We try this, we try that, we try this, and if the patient doesn't respond, and so we don't know. So we keep the patient under observation. And I used to wonder, some of these ailments Only there's a medical name for that, but the origin, the source of it is not known. And the treatment also is very uncertain. What are they going to do? They'll be battling with the disease. And I have had interactions with therapists, yoga therapists, and they have shared innumerable case studies with me during the interviews that I had with them. They have solved and resolved innumerable such cases where the medical fraternity had failed to diagnose and treat that properly. Patients went to them years on. Well, they were hoping for a cure, but then for certain diseases, there's no cure. There's only disease management, illness management. And yoga and pranayama has helped innumerable patients to cure themselves. It is the patient himself or herself, by doing yoga, by doing pranayama, they have cured the ailment. There's so many such success case studies available on the web too. So the ones who are suffering from some kind of disease, it's time you gave a serious thought to yoga. Try this. Talk to your yoga teacher today. Sign up and explore. That's the best decision in your life. Happy International Yoga Day.
This is a homage beat.